The Queen's passing is the quit of technology for Britain. Last Thursday afternoon I turned into in Parliament, while the information that Her Majesty the Queen have been taken significantly unwell commenced to circulate. At about 6:30 p.m., the dreadful information broke that we had all been fearing. Her Majesty had passed away on the age of 96. There are only a few left that keep in mind the passing of our ultimate monarch. See you later. Had Her Majesty served as our sovereign for 70 years, the Queen turned into our head of state, and few ought to conceive of any different. In many ways, before we continue, you are welcome to DB TV channel. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Her Majesty had come to be the grandmother of the nation. The Queen turned into a unifying discern in a manner that presidents generally tend now no longer to be, and turned into reputable in a manner no mere baby kisser ever is, each at home and across the world. Over the ultimate week, many tales have circulated approximately the instances the Queen visited the area. In 1977, for her silver jubilee, earlier than I turned into even born, and in 2009, for the outlet of Lee Sports Village, which I turned into privilege to wait, then as a nearby councillor on each events the humans of Lee and the encompassing groups got here out in pressure to cheer Her Majesty in superb numbers. God save the Queen. God save the Queen. It might be atypical now no longer to listen that word at civic events, one which we've come to be so used to listening to over the decades. Last Sunday, I attended the nearby proclamation of the start of the reign of our new monarch, His Majesty King Charles III, on the city rectangular in Wigan, along different nearby dignitaries, together with the Deputy Mayor, the Deputy Lieutenant of Greater Manchester, councillors, and the alternative MPs for the borough. On Monday I turned into privilege to wait Westminster Hall, wherein His Majesty the King acquired the presentation of addresses via way of means of each Houses of Parliament. It turned into placing how there has been nearly widespread attendance via way of means of MPs from all events to listen our new King communicate to us, and reassuring that turned into the case. Over the following couple of weeks, Her Majesty will lie in nation in Westminster, and it's far reality that hundreds of thousands of Britons will document beyond her to reveal their respects, as they did for her overdue mother, the Queen Mother, 20 years in the past now. There may also be the pomp and rite of a state funeral, and it's been rightly discovered that is the form of event that the British upward thrust to love nearly no different nation. Once that is over, and Parliament returns, backbench MPs will swear allegiance to His Majesty the King, with inside the Commons chamber, and in due course, in all likelihood subsequent year, there might be the coronation rite. It is the quit of technology for Britain. Her Majesty the Queen oversaw the transition from Empire to Commonwealth. She turned into the ultimate head of state to have served in World War II. It is awesome to assume that her first Prime Minister turned into Sir Winston Churchill. We now input a brand new age, with a brand new king. Let us begin as we suggest to head on, with optimism and self-assurance with inside the future, simply as Her Majesty the Queen and her topics did after the darkish instances of World War II. God save the King. It will take time, however we're going to get used to it, and we will say it with satisfaction in our nation, simply as earlier